Have you seen this in your home? Do you know what this is? Do you know how to prevent or manage it? Please watch this video to the end to understand this unique organism and how to get rid of them without using pesticides. What is this? This is Phaeroca uterella, popularly known as plaster bagworm or household case bearer. Is a type of moth larvae commonly found in homes, particularly in areas with moisture and warmth, like in bathrooms, basement, attic, behind furniture. These pests are notorious for their distinctive appearance. They create protective silk bags that are often coated with bits of debris, such as dust, small particles, or even plaster, hence their name. While they are not harmful to humans, that is, they neither spread diseases nor cause allergic reactions. They can damage the surfaces they infest, and their presence can be unsettling for homeowners. The key to addressing plaster bagworms lies in understanding their habits and opting for eco-friendly methods of control. Plaster bagworms are the larvae of a small, nondescript moth. That is, the larvae of a species of moth are the stage responsible for creating this silk bag. They typically lay their eggs in dark, damp corners of buildings. Once the larvae hatch, they begin to construct a protective silk bag around themselves, which they carry around as they move. These bags often blend into their environment, making them difficult to spot at first. The larvae feed on various organic materials, including old cobwebs, dead insects, wallpaper glue, and other fibrous substances. Though the damage they cause is usually minimal, their presence can be an eyesore and might indicate moisture problems in the home. The life cycle of plaster bagworms begins with eggs being laid in hidden areas. After hatching, the larvae feed and develop in their silk bags, eventually emerging as adult moths. The moths then lay eggs, and the cycle continues. If left unchecked, an infestation can grow, especially in the damp, dark areas of a house, such as basements, attics, or behind furniture. Signs of a plaster bagworm infestation include the sight of silk bags attached to surfaces, small holes in fabrics or furniture, and the presence of shed skins. You may also notice adult moths fluttering around light sources, particularly during the evening hours. While the presence of plaster bagworms may not pose significant health risks, their ability to cause damage to property makes it essential to address an infestation promptly. The damage caused by plaster bagworms can be significant, particularly if left unchecked. These pests can feed on a wide range of materials, including drywall and even paper products. They can cause holes, tunnels, and other damage to fabrics, walls and ceilings, which can lead to costly repairs. In addition to the physical damage, plaster bagworms can also create a mess by leaving behind their silk bags and frass, that is their waste. The good news is that plaster bagworms can be controlled effectively without resorting to chemical pesticides. Non-toxic methods rely on eliminating their food sources, addressing environmental factors, and physically removing them from the home. Here are several strategies you can employ. Identify and remove the bags. The first step in managing plaster bagworms is to identify the infested areas. Inspect walls, ceilings, window sills, and corners for the telltale silk bags. Once you have located the bags, carefully remove them by hand, wearing gloves to avoid touching the pests directly. If the infestation is heavy, this might need to be done multiple times. Bagworms that have already developed their silk bags will not leave their protective casing, so it is crucial to act quickly when they are still in the larval stage. Fix moisture issues. One of the key factors that attract plaster bagworms is a humid, damp environment. These pests thrive in areas with high moisture levels. Reduce humidity levels in the home, as they can thrive in moist environments. Addressing any moisture issues in the home is critical. Start by ensuring proper ventilation in basements, attics, and other areas prone to humidity. Use dehumidifiers or fans to reduce moisture and make the environment less inviting for bagworms. Regularly open windows to allow fresh air to circulate, particularly in areas where mold, moisture, or dust tends to accumulate. Repair any leaks in plumbing or roofing that could contribute to excess moisture. Use natural deterrents. Certain natural substances can deter plaster bagworms from infesting your home. For example, essential oils such as eucalyptus oil. Eucalyptus oil is that oily substance people inhale when they have catarrh or nasal congestion. Another is peppermint oil or cedarwood. They have strong smells that many pests find unpleasant. You can mix a few drops of these oils with water in a spray bottle and apply the solution to areas where bagworms are likely to appear. This can discourage the larvae from settling in those spots. Another option is to sprinkle diatomaceous earth in areas with known infestations. This fine powder, made from fossilized algae, is safe for humans and pets but can damage the exoskeleton of insects, preventing them from surviving. Increase cleanliness. Plaster bagworms feed on organic materials found in dust, debris, and paper. They also feed on dead insects, old cobwebs, which is why keeping your home clean is essential for prevention. Keeping your home clean can help remove potential food sources and breeding grounds. The presence of bagworms in a home shows that a home needs more cleaning. Regularly dust and vacuum areas where bagworms are known to be present. Pay particular attention to corners, fabrics, curtains, baseboards, and spaces behind furniture where bagworms may be more likely to hide. When vacuuming, use a vacuum cleaner with a HEPA filter to ensure that larvae and eggs are fully removed from the environment. Install physical barriers. If you are dealing with an ongoing infestation, it might be helpful to install physical barriers to keep bagworms from entering or spreading. Seal any cracks or gaps around windows, doors, and walls that could be providing entry points to prevent adult females from laying eggs inside. You can also use mesh screens or net over vents and windows to prevent the adult moths from laying eggs in your home. For if they gain entrance into a home and lay eggs, the eggs hatch into bagworms, which later metamorphosize into moth, and the cycle continues. Natural predators such as birds, particularly sparrows and finches, serve as crucial predators of bagworms. Plaster bagworms are typically found in dark, undisturbed areas of the home. Maintaining proper lighting is another control measure. Monitor for reinfestation. After taking steps to eliminate plaster bagworms, it is important to continue monitoring the infested areas. Place sticky traps around the house to catch any remaining adults before they can lay eggs. Keep an eye on areas that remain damp or prone to mold, as these are likely to attract more bagworms. While plaster bagworms can be an unwelcome nuisance in the home, they are not an insurmountable problem. By understanding their habits and utilizing non-toxic control methods, you can effectively manage and prevent these pests without relying on harmful chemicals. Removing the larvae physically, addressing moisture issues, and using natural deterrents are all effective ways to rid your home of plaster bagworms and maintain a cleaner, healthier living environment. Through diligence and eco-friendly techniques, plaster bagworms can be kept at bay, preserving both the integrity of your home and your peace of mind.